grilling seafood out by the river. I mean, does it get any better than this? And check out that crab. And we're gonna style it up with my buttery Singapore pepper sauce. This is my grilled Singapore black pepper crab. I love the water and the sunshine, I always have. And I really wanted to share some of that happiness with you guys. It's time to show you a little of the place where I grew up, Australia. All right, so we're here down by the Noosa River, and these blue swimmer crabs have come from right in there. It doesn't get much fresher than that. Tim, my husband, has been out crabbing this week, and we've got 4 gorgeous blue swimmers, so I'm super excited. First thing we're gonna do though is get these guys all prepped up. I'll show you how we do that just inside. Okay, so I've got my crabs, I've got my sauce set up here. Now, I know typically with a Singapore black pepper crab, it's usually deep fried and then mixed with the sauce, or it's usually just mixed in the sauce in a wok. We are gonna do some charcoal grilling because I love charcoal grilling out in my backyard with this behind me. So, let's get the charcoal. All right, so let's get this crab on there. So what I want is to like kind of cut this into more manageable pieces and also crack those claws so we get some of that sauce going in there and some of that charcoaly goodness going in there. So slice this guy through here and just have a look at how much crab meat we have in here. So that's like when you're buying, I know you guys won't be catching your own crab in the river, probably. So when you're buying your, these are blue swimmer crabs, when you're buying a crab, you really should have a really subtle smell. It shouldn't be very smelly, and you should be able to see lots of juicy meat in there. If it's a bit dry, you know you haven't got a good one. That is juicy. And for those claws, just take the back of your knife and just kind of give it a couple of cracks. So while these guys are cooking, you're gonna be kind of turning them over. Might use some tongs so I don't burn my fingers off. All right, now I might just pop the lid on, just give them a little time in there. All right, so as these guys are looking a little charry at the edges and are cooking through, I'm gonna grab them off and pop them on my plate. Oh, it smells so good. Oh, looks like Tim's heading out again. Maybe we'll have more crabs. All right, so let's get our.
Wait, get off.
I think the birds want my crab. Can't have it. So let's crack on with our sauce, and I just got a little sauce in here. I want a little bit of oil in here. I want some garlic, and I want some ginger as well. Okay, so we've just got the residual heat here, so I'm just waiting for that garlic and ginger to slowly get nice and fragrant. That is smelling really great. I'm gonna add some chicken stock, some soy sauce, some oyster sauce, just a little dash of sugar here to kind of even out some of that saltiness. And then you'll notice we're doing a black pepper crab and I haven't put any pepper in. I like to leave my pepper for right at the end. So I've got some really beautiful freshly ground pepper here, and it's important that that really big hit of fresh pepper is like the star of the show. So I'm leaving it for the last minute. I'm just gonna wait for that to kind of simmer away a little bit first. All right, now that is smelling really good. Bit of bubbling there. All right, I'm gonna throw my pepper in. And it's peppery, guys. Like, be generous with the pepper. Oh, as soon as that pepper hits that sauce, you just get a beautiful, well, I guess peppery fragrance. It's really good. All right, so we're done with the pepper. It's gonna rain. I mean, it was sunshine 2 seconds ago. It's now going to rain. Anyway, let's get this going before we get wet. I'm gonna put my butter in here. And yes, butter really does make everything better. It'll give it a really beautiful gloss and a beautiful flavor here. Okay, so it's literally raining. We are gonna stop and relocate. That is really good. So peppery, so buttery, and that crab, because of that extra like smokiness from the charcoal. I know it's not like traditional Singapore crab, but whoa, I am loving this. So good.